You stand in the windswept landscape of northern England. The wind howls across bare hills. Before you stretches a line of stone, over valleys, over ridges, seemingly endless. It blocks nothing, yet it says everything. This is Hadrian's Wall. What you see here isn't a wall built for epic battles. It's not a last defense against chaos. It's something else entirely. A system. Designed to be seen, designed to make control routine, and this system held for nearly 300 years. The year is 122 AD. The Roman Empire stands at its peak, no longer driven by endless conquest, but by stability. Emperor Hadrian chooses restraint over expansion. He draws a line and declares, "This far and no farther." 3 legions arrive: Legio Secunda Augusta, Legio Sexta Victrix, Legio Vigesima Valeria Victrix. Around 15,000 men, no slaves. Soldiers with shovels, hammers, measuring rods. They divide the route into sections. Work mile by mile, compete on speed and precision. Some scratch their names into the stone. Proof that real people built this, knowing it would outlast them. In roughly 6 years, the main line stands. Not perfect, but functional. Planned wider, built narrower for speed. Started in turf and timber in places, later rebuilt in stone. Engineering without romance. Rome doesn't build pretty. Rome builds to last. Hadrian's Wall runs about 117 kilometers, 80 Roman miles. Every 1,500 meters, a gate. Watchtowers in between. No solid fortress, just controlled crossings. The wall doesn't stop movement, it channels it. Control is not always about force. Sometimes it is about guiding flow. Makes it visible, verifiable, predictable. From the top, you command views for miles. And everyone else sees you. Most days, nothing happens. That's the point. South of the wall runs a second structure, the vallum. Deep ditches, high banks, parallel to the wall. Not aimed outward at enemies, aimed inward. Here begins a military exclusion zone. No free access, even for Roman civilians. Control doesn't stop at the frontier. It starts behind it. A system doesn't live on stone alone. It lives on supply. Corbridge looks quiet today. Back then, it was a vital hub. Warehouses, administration, bridge over the Tyne. Food, weapons, materials, all collected here, then distributed onward. Without places like this, no wall exists. South of the wall lies Vindolanda, a fort, and something far more important, an archive of everyday life. Archaeologists uncover thin wooden tablets, letters, invitations, complaints. One woman writes to her friend, "Come to my birthday. Without you, the day feels empty." A soldier politely asks for more beer. The barrels run dry. Others send socks, underwear, sandals. 2 pairs of socks from Satua. 2 pairs of sandals, 2 pairs of underpants. Families live here, children grow up, traders do business. The wall doesn't destroy this life, it reorganizes it. Every Roman mile, a mile castle, small gatehouses, not castles. Here, someone decides who crosses, traders, messengers, travelers. Between them, watchtowers. 2 soldiers each, line of sight to the next. Most of the time, nothing happens. Patrols walk their routes. Reports get written. This monotony is deliberate. Presence replaces violence. The goal was not to eliminate movement. It was to make movement predictable. Major battles? Almost none. The wall keeps peace through repetition. Some forts are larger. Housesteads, for example. 800 soldiers, auxiliaries, likely from modern Belgium or the Netherlands. Not full Roman citizens, barracks, headquarters, granaries, hospital, communal latrines. Everything follows a strict grid. Not under siege. Administered. Chester's is different. Cavalry. 500 riders. Fast response beyond the wall. Rivers aren't weak points, they're controlled crossings. Cavalry lets Rome project power without big fights. Big battles were rare here. Near some forts lie Mithraea, underground, dark, secret. Rituals only for initiates, a counterpoint to the discipline above. While order reigns on the surface, down here, people seek meaning. North of the wall, no faceless barbarians in the mist. Communities live there, with trade, treaties, occasional clashes. The wall doesn't separate civilization from chaos. It marks where Rome chooses to stop. A boundary and a contact zone. 20 years later, Rome builds farther north, the Antonine Wall, earth and timber, short-lived, abandoned after a generation. Rome retreats. Borders are never absolute. They're decisions for a time. The soldiers come from across the empire, Gaul, Germania, Syria, North Africa. 25 years of service, then citizenship. Many stay, start families, become part of the landscape. Rome doesn't hold the wall alone. People do. In the early 5th century, Rome withdraws from Britain. The wall loses purpose. Its stones find new life in churches, farms, roads. What remains are fragments. Since 1987, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Today, the Hadrian's Wall Path, a 135-kilometer trail, follows its line with detours and loops. More than 750,000 people visited the attractions and wider area in 2024 alone. Strong, sustained numbers, even after challenges like the sycamore gap tree felling. They walk where others once stood and feel it. Borders are visible, but never fixed. Control doesn't come from height, not from mass. It comes from organization, from routine, from enduring presence. Hadrian's Wall wasn't a wall, it was a rhythm. And that rhythm lasted nearly 3 centuries.